Hello vlog, and welcome back to, I guess, a new year of vlogging. If you don't know, my name is Georga-Kay. I am a first year history PhD student at Brown University, and I do these sort of weekly, daily vlogs sharing my life as a PhD student, but I also do like sit down videos and share my experience in how to get in grad school and just all of that. So I took a break because there was really nothing happening. I flew back home to Atlanta to visit my family. I was there for 3 weeks. I took Harley with me, and I was just hanging out with family. I got a little bit sick during that trip, so I was just out for the count. And then I got back to Providence. I've been back into Providence for 2 weeks, but I didn't have classes yet or anything like that. So I've just been sort of taking care of my health and wellness. I've been going to the doctors and going to the dentist and like getting all of my appointments out of the way, because you know, even if you're a graduate student, you still need to take care of your health, which is something that I want to prioritize for this year. So that's what I've been doing, and I've had a lovely experience with Brown Health Services. But yeah, today I am going to Pilates. I'll probably do like a little sit down because I have a few announcements, nothing crazy, but just like a few fun things that have happened. So just like a few fun things that have happened in the past few weeks, and I will share that with you guys. But today I am trying a new Pilates studio. I haven't done Pilates before. I mean, I've done like home Pilates, but I haven't done Pilates like with a reformer machine, which is what I'll be doing today. I am all bundled up because it is snowing. I'm wearing my little workout clothes under it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's from 9 to 9:45, and I'm hanging out with someone I actually met during orientation that I haven't hung out with since, so that will be really fun. And then I might stop by Trader Joe's because I'm running low on a few things, so it's gonna be a very suburban mom type of day. Pilates, and then going to Trader Joe's, and then when I get back, I'll probably just hang out at my apartment. So that's the plan for today. It is a couple days later and the first day of second semester, which is insane. I feel like I say that a lot, but yeah, I'm on my way to my first class. My first class is at the very end of the week, so it's literally Thursday, and I have class at 4. I'm waiting for the shuttle to come pick me up. I'm going an hour earlier. If you remember last semester, I almost missed my class because the room that I thought I was going to be in, it wasn't there. So this time I've learned my lesson, and I'm like, I will be there early. So I am an hour early. Class is at 4. It is a little bit before 3. So hopefully I get there and I might sit and do some work because I'm all caught up. Because I'm not taking as many classes this semester, I'm all caught up on a lot of the work that I thought I was like going to get ahead of. But it's like I don't need to anymore. So I think I'm just going to do some miscellaneous stuff, sit in the little room or whatever, and get ready for class. And then that's pretty much the only thing I have to do today. I'll come back and chill for the rest of the night. So I made it in class, and I am half an hour early, which means I did not get lost, which is good. I didn't get lost this time. I really appreciate that. I'm the only one here. I'm about to have my computer, start on some work, and just wait until everyone gets here. Okay, so I am home now. I just got back from the class, and it was actually really cool. I was there early because I thought I was gonna be late, but I was very early, and people didn't show up until like 5 minutes before the class. So I think I was the only one who was like a little bit over the top with how early I got there. But overall, good. I am a little bit worried that the course won't really align as well with like what I actually study. I mean, in graduate school, you kind of do take these courses where it isn't like a one-to-one. It hardly ever is a one-to-one. I think I just got really lucky last semester that I was like studying like Black feminism and just a lot of history that was about like African Americans or women, which is sort of like the intersections that I'm interested in. So for this class, it is cross-listed with Italian studies. So it's a little bit like, one, it's earlier because I studied 20th century. And then the other thing is that it studies Europe and I study US history. But it is about gender. So I'm like, the gender analysis is still there. And I looked at the syllabus and it seems to be some gender theory in there, but we are doing a lot of reading about Italy and the Renaissance. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just hoping that it will translate and that'll be fine because I mean, it's really fascinating. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't want to spend a whole semester doing something that isn't going to like directly help me because graduate school is already so much work. And my philosophy that has gotten me this far is that I really try to work smarter, not harder. So I try to do things where I can use it for like future conference papers or really think about it if I want to use it for like a future like digital project or something like that. So I don't know how well I could do that for this class. The professor did say that we do have a personal project that we can do, but of course, I feel like if I did a personal project, it wouldn't really align with the course at all, so I don't know how I would make it make sense. So that's sort of like what I'm thinking about. But overall, I mean, first day of class, I felt much more prepared, much more settled. I just reflect on my last semester, the very first day, I was just like a nervous wreck. I don't know if it came off in that vlog. And if you haven't seen that vlog, you should go watch it. It's my first day. I feel like, one, I was new to vlogging, but two, I was just new to everything. So it just felt like, oh my God, I didn't know what I was doing. I was almost late for my very first class. There was a lot happening. So as far as that goes, I feel like that I didn't really feel as much this semester. I did go out of my way to get there early. But other than that, like I wasn't too nervous. Like I had gone through the syllabus. And to be honest, like up until yesterday, I didn't really even sit and think about like, oh my God, it's my first day. It was more so like I was working out in my independent study with my advisor and I was just like going through the motions. So it wasn't until today that I was like, oh, it's the first day, I should like do something special or get dressed up or whatever. But I usually get dressed up for classes either way. But yeah, I was just sort of like, oh, it's the first day. Whereas like last semester, like there was such a build up to the very first day. So I think a few things have changed and even I can notice. But yeah, we'll see about this class. I really hope it does work because one, like I'm taking with someone, one of my close friends. So I'm like, that would be great. But then it's just like it fits with my schedule and everything. So I hope I can keep it. And I'm really looking forward until next week because that's when like my first week starts. Because this is the hard thing about Brown is that we usually start midweek. So this is the first day of class for me, but it's the end of the week. So it doesn't feel like a full week of classes. So next week will feel much more like the official start, like getting up on a Monday and getting my life together type of stuff. So I'll probably stop the vlog here because I probably won't be doing anything interesting or related to school for the next few days, just like apartment stuff, going out in Providence. If I do clips, I'll include them, but I'll probably try to pick up in the next few days when I actually start classes on, well, I don't start classes, when I actually start a new week on Monday. Hello guys, it is Monday. I am up and ready for my day. I got ready, had breakfast, and I just got done with my therapy appointment. And now I have a few like miscellaneous stuff to do. I'm going to actually apply to speak on a podcast, which is interesting. Something I've been wanting to do, it's actually on my Notion board this year, is that I wanted to do like more podcast appearances. I say more as if I've done any, but I wanted to do some. And also just like more, trying to be more like visible online, because last year I just had so much fun like starting this YouTube channel and also starting my TikTok. So I just feel like it'd be nice to work more on that for this year. And so yeah, I did say earlier, I think I did, that I wanted to sort of like do a few quick updates for the semester because I have not like sat down with the camera for a while because I was on a Christmas break and I just got back and I literally just started class last week. So it's just new semester, new vibes. So I wanted to quickly talk about the fun, exciting things that has happened since then. So number one, some pretty exciting news is that I will be teaching a summer course at Brown this year. I am just literally so excited that I proposed this course. I think I might have talked about it in one of my vlogs. The the lighting is kind of going in and out, don't mind that. I think I kind of talked about it in one of my vlogs last year that I essentially was working on like a proposal of some sort. I don't think I talked about what it was, but I was working on a course proposal. I had this course idea literally for the longest time after I finished my senior thesis, and I was like, okay, this is something that I personally haven't seen taught in school, and I feel like it's super duper important. And so yeah, so I proposed my course. I'm a first year, so I really wasn't expecting to hear back and hear good news, but I did. And so I will be teaching this summer, which sort of gives me something to do in the summer, because as a first year PhD student, like my time is a little bit flexible in the summer. I do have research trips that I need to do, but nothing crazy. Like I study US history, so I don't have to like go to Europe or go to like Antarctica or whatever. I'm just gonna go to Atlanta for a week or two to go collect some materials, and then I might go to DC, we'll see. But I'm not trying to like overload my summer, because I realized that I've been doing a lot. Like I have been doing a lot. And then also, I don't think I talked about this either, but I will be presenting at a conference this year, and I don't know if by chance anybody else will be going to this conference, but I will be presenting at the African American Intellectual History Society conference, and that's going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina. So just like great things. So conference, I'll be teaching this summer, teaching my own course that I proposed, which is such a huge deal, and I just cannot believe it. Like still, I cannot believe it. And of course, like I'm back to school this semester, but those are like the main two ones, is that I'll be doing my conference and I'm going to be teaching. And also just like big goals for this year is to work more on my personal brand and just connect with more graduate students. Like I love it. It's so cool just getting to do this and just sort of starting out as a first year, because so far so good. I've been having a great time. It's been wonderful. A few minutes behind. I have class in a few minutes, but I think I'll make it there on time. But it is a little bit out of the way from campus because it's not on central campus, so I just miscalculated. But it is my Africana class. I know one person in that class, so I'm pretty excited. And it is, I only have class twice a week, so today's Tuesday, and it just means that after today I'll have a little bit of gap in the week to work on my independent study. So yeah, so I'm going to class and then I'm gonna go home and finish up some work.